Are you ready to enhance your life with stretching and strengthening your body and your mind? Then you're in the right place. It's Yoga with Dr. Amy J. and friends. We're heading into the Marcus Jewish Community Center of Atlanta for a half hour of guided yoga poses and sound wellness advice. And now, Yoga with Dr. Amy J.
Hi, welcome to Yoga with Dr. Amy J. and my wonderful assistants. We have Eric, who's going to work more on working with modifications so you can watch him for modifications, and Wendy, who's going to be doing more advanced and original poses. So be where you're at. It's the most important thing, and remember to take care of you. So we're going to start today sitting. Your legs are crossed, nice and easy, and remember to be easy with your body. At any point that you need to take a break, take a break. Anytime you need to get some water, make sure you have water, and it's not bad to have it by you. If you want to take it into a lotus pose as we start, feel free to cross your legs in the lotus. Be comfortable. Make sure to push yourself a little bit, because you really want to take yourself to an uncomfortable place, because that's where the growth happens. So enough talking, let's get into our yoga practice today. Hands on the inside of our knees. Let's just close our eyes for a moment and really focus. Picture a string at the top of your head, pulling all the way up to the sky. Allow your shoulders to melt into the earth. Open up your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades back down and together. Nice and easy, open up your heart and your chest for a wonderful yoga practice today. Good. Let's take a deep breath in, open our eyes, and nice and easy, we're going to reach all the way up. Good, and hold. Clasp your hands. Turn your palms out and up, and nice and easy, look up towards your hands. So today we're going to do a lot of hip openers and really work through our torso. Core poses. Your core is everything. Nice and easy. Release your hands. Exhale. Bring it out to the side. Palms come up. Good. Inhale, take it up. Clasp your hands, turn them out. Beautiful. Very gently and slowly, we're going to bring our arms out in front of us. We're going to round and release. I'm going to show you from the side. You don't want to reach forward. You want to pull the mid-back back, really reaching on an inhale, come all the way up. Good. On an exhale, you're going to bring it halfway down. Thumbs come up, palms are open. Open your heart and chest. And again, this is where I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back down and together. On an exhale, take it out in front, clasp your hands, turn them out. If that's uncomfortable for you, then just keep it straight. You could always make a steeple with your hands if you'd like. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come to the side, thumbs are up. Thumbs up. Good, open your heart and chest. Good, exhale, palms come together, clasp your hands, turn it out, round and release. Make sure that you're not tensing your neck. We're really rounding from the body. We're really reaching out. Really check out if your forearms and your arms, your full arms, are parallel to the floor. On an inhale, come all the way up. We're gonna do one more. There's a wonderful heating up of the body. Exhale, open your arms, thumbs are up. Open your heart and chest. On your next exhale, bring your palms together, clasp your hands, turn them out, and reach. Good, keep your head nice and soft, wonderful. Good, and when you're reaching, you're gonna drop your head down, you're gonna round and reach. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms, and slowly bring the palms down to the floor. To your side, to your side. Good, so right here, we're gonna do a nice extension in the core. Right? This is our core. This is really where it all holds us together and gives us our strength. So our right palm is going to come down to the floor. We're going to reach the left arm as much as we can. Good. And then we're going to slowly take it to the side. Don't let your shoulder drop forward. Don't come back and look up to the sky. Bring that arm over the ear, and you should really feel the stretch through the side, opening up the rib cage, allowing all those organs to breathe. Good. Slowly bring it back center. And gently bring that palm down to the floor. Bring your right arm up, reach it all the way up. You don't have to look up. Nice and easy, softly take it to the side and feel that stretch again through the rib cage on the other side. Looking good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, take it down. Good, slowly, let's bring our palms in front of us and melt forward. Try to drop from the belly button as opposed to rounding and dropping your head. Look toward your hands, open your fingertips, and really feel that opening through the body. You should feel it in your low back, and as you drop the belly button and elongate and lengthen, you should feel it travel up through the mid-back, into the upper back, into your shoulders, into your arms. So if your elbows are bent and you're not lengthening and reaching with those arms, then very, very often you're not going to feel the stretch the way you can. We want to give you the best that you can get, and we want you to get the best that you can get. Nice and easy, walk your hands back, and we're slowly going to roll it on all fours. So this is tabletop position. Our hips are over our knees. Our shoulders are over our wrists. Nice and easy, all I want you to do is lift your right leg hip height. Very often, the tendency is to lift higher than the hip. We want to keep it to the hip. We want our toes to face the floor. Holding this right here could sometimes challenge you. You really want to level out your hip bones. Sometimes it's hard to know what we're doing without a mirror or someone there to watch us. Slowly bring the knee down and make sure your knees are apart. Again, they're hip bone or hip width apart. And let's lift the left leg. And let's just focus. So I really want you to contract that front thigh to the back thigh, pressing that heel all the way back so you're actually feeling it in the lower portion of your abdominals. Good. Make sure you're not sinking, so we're going to bring you up a little bit, Eric, and your leg over here. Good, and hold. Beautiful, looking good. And now take it down. Good, we're going to add on here. Lift your right leg again. So now we know we're lengthening, we're pressing the toes towards the floor. We could feel it in our abdominals. We could feel it in our thighs, the quadriceps, and the hamstrings. And then as you press your toes a little bit down, you might even feel it in your calf. Good, and we're going to lift our left arm facing our palm in. This extension is going to go through all your abdominals, reaching that arm up, feeling it into the chest and the shoulders. There's so many muscles there that you can work. Good, and slowly we're going to pull the knee in, look towards the knee, and here we have a balance pose. Good, and lengthen it out again. We're going to do a couple of these right here. Slowly pull it in, grabbing on. This is called tiger pose. Good, nice and easy as you extend. That's the tiger pose. Reach. Good. And one more. Grab onto that knee, nose towards the knee, hold it. Good, slowly take it out. This is also balance, even though you're not on your feet. And slowly bring your right knee down and your left arm down. Beautiful. How you guys feeling, all right? Good, ready? Let's lift the left leg. Let's make sure we're breathing and hold it, and nice and easy, let's lift that right arm, really extending through. You guys look great. So here, the only modification that I would suggest is if you get real tired, you could always take your toes down to the floor. But we're gonna hold it today. Good, nice and easy. Bring your knee in, look towards your knee. And slowly extend it out. And again, we're going to pull that knee in. Rounding the back, really feeling it good, and extend it through again. And we're going to take another one. Looking good, guys. Balance is great. Good. Practice makes perfect. Well, there really is no perfect, because once we're there, where's there to go? So I always say practice makes better. Good, reach it out again and hold. Nice, and slowly bring your left knee down and your right palm down. Good, let's take a child's pose. We're gonna open up our knees, sit back on our heels. If you should have problems with your knees, Eric's gonna show you how we use a block. You're gonna put the block underneath your butt, and you're gonna sit on that, and if one block is not enough, feel free to take two. And you sit on that, and you reach forward. Good. You can also always roll up a blanket and put it under your knees if you need to do that too. That's another way to modify the pose and honor your body, because that's what we're all about, honoring our bodies. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Take it to all fours. I got the blocks there. Good. Curl your toes under and push back to downward dog. We're going to take 3 nice long deep breaths in and out. In downward dog, we want to make sure our fingertips are open, our palms are grounded into the floor, and we're putting energy in the pointer or the thumb finger. Because on this, a lot of times, your hands, if they slant, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your wrists. And in that, you're going to blame yoga that they hurt your wrists. Yoga hurt your wrists. But actually, it's about form. And that's really what we want to work with you with. Good. Nice and easy. Our arms come back, shoulders back from the wrists, hips back from the shoulders. Press your heels into the floor as much as you can. And that's more than 3 breaths. So on the next inhale, let's walk or float our feet forward to our hands. So Wendy's going to show you the float, and Eric's going to show you the steps. Good. To a prepare, which is a flat back. And Eric's going to show you the modification. You take your hands to your shins or up a little higher. Beautiful. Nice. Exhale, fold in half as much as you can. If you don't reach the floor, don't worry about it. Grab onto the back of your ankles or maybe the back of your calves. Beautiful. Nice. Prepare again. Flat back. Beautiful. Hold it. Use your shins. You're going to put your hands on your shins and show them again. Good. And exhale, fold one more time. Good. Take your palms flat, take it to plank. Good. So in our plank, we really want to focus on shoulders over the wrist. Your abs are nice and tight. Your front of the thighs to the back of the thighs. And the biggest thing I see very often is a sinking pelvis. What does that look like? It looks like this. Or you drop your neck down. So you want to lift your head up and you want to press your front thighs to the back thighs, and abs are nice and tight. Right here, let's just push back to downward dog again. Breathe. Nice. So we're going to take it to Chaturanga Dandasana, which is a push-up position. You're going to roll forward to your plank. And from there, Eric's going to show you the modification where you take it in with your knees down, and Wendy's going to show you without that. So take it to your Chaturanga. Slowly roll it up to Cobra. Nice. Or upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. And make sure your feet, when you're in upward dog, which we'll go through again because we're going to do 2 sun salutation A's. Okay, this is the first, and we're going through it a little slower. Walk or float your feet forward for prepare. In upward dog, we're going to show you how you need to keep your feet flat to the floor from the tops of your feet, not the bottoms. Good. Fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Make sure you're extending through the whole core of your body, really lifting up, reaching, extending through those arms. Beautiful. And exhale, namaste. Inhale, come up again. We're going to go through one nice and easy. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Eric's going to show you the modifications in every part. Good. Take it to your prepare, your flat back. Exhale, palms come flat. Take it to plank. Right into your Chaturanga, your push-up position. Roll it up, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Look through your hands. Walk or float forward. Prepare. Exhale, fold. Nice breaths. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, namaste. Beautiful. Good job, you guys. So we're going to go through Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. We're going to do some hip openers. So nice and easy. Let's start with Warrior 1. We want to keep our feet, because our hips are going to be facing forward, we want to keep our feet almost as if we're walking, so they're a little bit apart. We don't want to walk like this. So in this stance, we don't want to have one foot behind the other. We want them a little bit apart. We're going to ground the right foot, and gently and softly, we're going to bring the left foot back, pressing the heel into the earth, and make sure that your front knee is over the heel. This is very, very important. Now this is wonderful to open the hip flexors on the left side, strengthen your quadriceps. Good, and you're going to reach all the way up, so you're working through your whole entire body. Even when you think you're working one part, we want to work all parts. Good, and hold. Good, keep your arms up for this, and take one big step, left foot next to your right. Ground your left foot, take your right foot back, Press the heel into the earth and hold. Bend that front knee. Beautiful, very important. You guys look excellent. I'm gonna have to put you on my next show. Ready? One big step, right foot next to your left. Keep your arms up. Exhale, namaste. Good job. Let's go into warrior two. So we're gonna ground our right foot. And warrior two, we're gonna be opening up to the side. So you're gonna take one big step, keep your right foot forward, take your left foot back, and now we do want the foot one in front of the other. So if you look at your stance, bring your arms up for warrior two. Good. You want a right degree angle or work towards that right degree angle. You want your knee over your heel. Nice parallel with the floor. Torso, beautiful, is right over the hips. Good, and hold. If I take a pen and draw a line from the front heel to the back foot, it will make a T-line with somewhere in your middle foot. Good, nice and easy. One big step, left foot next to your right. Good, keep your left foot forward, take your right foot back for warrior two. Good, and hold. So you want to make sure your shoulders are nice and soft. There's warrior in a hurry. There's warrior behind, but we want to be in the present. So remember again, torso is right over the pelvis. Bend your knee. Knee, as you can see, is right over the heel. Foot is nice and flat, and you're going to melt. If you feel like you could take it deeper, then just bend your knee a little bit more and slide your foot forward, as Eric just did. Beautiful. Looking good. Good. One big step, left foot next to your right. Good job. Okay, so we're going to do another set. We're going to start with the left foot this time. Bring the right foot back. Same thing, left foot, right foot back, same side. Take it into your warrior two. Good, and from this pose, we're gonna take it into some more opening poses for the core and for the hips. So we're gonna take our left palm up to the ceiling, and we're gonna take it to reverse lateral angle. Now feel free if you want to start with your right foot, and then we'll be facing you and we'll be mirroring each other. It's the only difference. Good, take it back to warrior two. Softly and gently, we're going to take that forearm down to the thigh and bring it to lateral angle. And again, I'm going to show you how much my knee is over the heel. This is very important. I want to open up my torso with a nice twist. Bring that arm over my ear, not right here. And you want that arm nice and straight. Good. On an inhale, come all the way up and straighten your knee. We're going to slowly reach it forward as if we're in between two pieces of glass. And then slowly reach a little further forward. And then gently take it to triangle pose. So with triangle pose, more advanced, you could take it to the floor. More modification, you could take it to your shin. Or feel free to use a block in front of you. Eric's going to show you. Or behind you. You're good. You want to make sure that you really open up from the torso. Good, and hold. Something I see quite often is a hyperextension of the shoulder. We don't want to hyperextend. We really want to open up through the body. How does that feel? There's nothing like someone helping you into a pose. Inhale, come all the way up. Soften your front knee into warrior two one more time. Good, and if you need to straighten it a little bit, take one big step, right foot next to the left. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Let me take your blocks away. We have a whole block party over here. It's a block party. Okay, keep your left foot back. Keep your right foot forward, left foot back. You got it. Warrior two and hold. So holding poses build strength and stamina. Very often we want to hold poses, and sometimes it might be fun to just see how long you can hold a pose and what might come up for you. What do I mean by that? That's a whole nother story. Nice and easy, let's take it to reverse lateral angle. Beautiful, we're opening up the rib cage. We're lengthening through the arm, our neck, our ears are still in line with the shoulders. We're working our thigh, our quadricep, by getting it stronger. We're gonna press forward and then work on externally rotating A lot of us have tight hips. So when you're in a tight hip position, usually your knee will ride in. We want to externally rotate, really opening that up. Good. Now let's take our right forearm to the right thigh. Beautiful. And left arm over our heads for lateral angle. And hold. Looking good. On an inhale, bring that arm up, take it back to warrior two. Good. Palms are going to face forward the way your heart faces. Beautiful. We're going to straighten that knee. And we're going to take it to a triangle. And again, feel free to use a block. You could hold on to your shin. You could bring it up a little higher. I'd much rather you take your hand up and work on opening your body, and your torso, as opposed to going to the floor, hyperextending your shoulder and looking towards the floor. This is not triangle. This is about opening up and having good form. So honor your body and where it's at. And with continuous practice, you'll be amazed what's going to happen and the changes you'll see. Good. Soften your knee on an inhale, come all the way up. And take it back to warrior two. Good. We're going to straighten it a little bit. One big step. Left foot next to your right. Let's take a moment into Tadasana. Bring your arms down beside you. Really practice rolling your shoulders back. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel what's going on in your body. Do you feel your heartbeat? Do you feel your lungs breathe? Do you feel like you've just exercised? Well, I hope that you do, and we're going to continue. Good, nice and easy. We're going to open our eyes. We're going to take it down to the floor, guys, and do some poses down on the floor. So I talked about really opening the inner thighs today as well, and the hips. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet together, grab onto our toes. This is called cobbler pose. And we're going to press our knees down to the floor as much as we can. Now, very often I see this. We want to pull the belly button forward. Again, lift up and lengthen. Take the crown of the head, allow it to extend up to the sky. Ears align with the shoulders. Alignment is huge. Form is extremely important not to get hurt. So from here, we're going to take our knees up. We're going to take our peace fingers, guys. We're going to take it to straddle boat. This is a balance pose as well. So nice and easy. Eric, as doing a modification, you're just going to come out a little bit less. Maybe you'll play with one hand or the other, or you're going to open up both legs. So Eric will show you the modification with your knees bent, and Wendy and I, you can see when the legs are straightened. Don't rush it, don't push it, be where you are. Wherever you're at is perfect. Good, slowly bring it back to cobbler. Open your knees again. Now, if you have really tight knees or hips, it's going to come up here. You're going to grab onto your ankles. Take your elbows on the inside of your knees and slowly bend forward. Otherwise, we're just going to melt forward, grabbing onto the toes and hold. Don't judge where you're at. If you're not going down enough, or what you think is enough, don't judge. Practice not judging and just being where you are and accepting that, and watch the change as you practice. Keep coming back. Keep practicing with us. Good, nice and easy. We're going to inhale. We're going to come up. Open both legs for a nice straddle. Sit up, and slowly we're just going to melt forward as much as we can. So Eric's going to show you how maybe we don't go down as far, and Wendy's going to show us going down a little further. There are some days I will be here. There are some days I will be here. I'm not going to judge where I am. I'm going to love that I'm practicing and taking this time out for me. So hold that pose for a moment. Good. Slowly walk it back. Gently bring both feet together. Shake them out. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, first seated fold, opening up the low back. Now, you can grab onto your shins as a modification. If you're real tight, you might have your hands all the way up to your knees, but your back is going to be nice and straight, and you're going to bend forward from your waist. If you're a little more flexible, you're going to take it all the way down, and you might even want to clasp your fingers. Good. Slowly release. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down to the side. Good. Gently, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to slowly take it on the back, and we're going to hug our knees into the chest. Good. And slowly, we're going to bring one arm out to each side and gently bring the legs to one side, to the right. Good. And working that waist, bring the knees center. And exhale, bring it to the left. A little abdominal and oblique work and waist work. Good. Inhale, bring it back center. And we're going to take it into Shavasana, resting pose. Close your eyes. Let everything go. Notice your breath. Allow yourself to be in awareness. Where are you at? Let's take a couple of minutes of silence. Picture yourself floating on a raft in the ocean with the sun shining down upon you, warming your whole body. Let everything go. There's a cool breeze blowing. You feel so light, so free. Everything is so gentle and so calm. And then slowly, you can lie on your back and continue to lie in Shavasana if you'd like, or wiggle your legs, wiggle your arms, and slowly roll it over on the right side, bringing yourself back into awareness. From there, you're gently going to take it into seated pose. Cross your legs. Bring your palms together, your hands to your heart. And for today, remember, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for joining us. Namaste. Good job. When you're doing yoga, remember that it's a practice. It's something you want to continue to do to take care of your body. Very often, so many out there are afraid to go into a studio or a class, or you might think you're a little too heavy. You're never too heavy, you're never too small, you're never too big. There's always yoga for everyone. So please continue to join us and have fun doing yoga. Go into a class, give it a try, get a video from the library or buy one. But yoga is so important to take care of you for all your body parts, for all your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and your emotional. I love yoga, and I hope you become a lover of yoga as well.